What up? What up? It's your boy AD on the track all day in the spot in the building. Turn up for the family, turn up for the squad, turn up for everybody that you motherfucking know. In here, finna do this quick. Season 2, episode 8 review of the Empire real quick, man. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm turned up right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into this because you already know I gotta get into this because it's the Empire, and it's like, what else is we gonna get into? Hardcore. There is no other show right now that I'm watching right now at the moment that I can really say that I'm really actually really paying attention to right now. I don't no shit. I'm just thinking about that shit like hell no. No. If you do, let me know if you do. But alright, I got my notes, and the first thing I got written down is it started off with Becky and Lucius. This is how the episode started off. And I found this to be funny because they always got to throw in that little Becky scene, like, oh, here's Becky, y'all. Like, I'm going to get to the point. Here's Becky, y'all. But guess what? Guess what? This was like, you know what? This was the only scene was she in. Was this the only scene?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This was the only scene she was in, and it was very quick, and it was to the point, and it was like, damn. So y'all made all that hype about her, you know, being a big girl and being a dark skinned woman, and then all of a sudden, y'all don't even show her in the next episode. It's like she didn't even exist in the next episode.
Exactly, and that's how she always is. She only be in there a little bit. They just gain hype for her, you know.
Mm-hmm. What's up with that? Anyways, I wrote Lucius got a trendy beef track to Akeem. As soon as the damn show started, here you go. Beefing with Akeem, beefing with his own motherfucking son. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense to me when a grown ass motherfucking man want to beef with his own motherfucking son. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. This is your son. I mean, what is Akeem really doing that's that messed up? What is he doing that's that bogus? I know he be fucking up, but damn. Um, I wrote that the song was with the new female rapper, you know, looking trendy, like the what? And hold on, she was looking trendy as hell in the beginning of that damn shit though, because it was a diss track. That damn female rapper, the new one, Rita. That's her name. Her name is Rita.
Oh yeah, she was. She was.
It was a straight diss though towards Akeem coming from Rita, and you already know in the last episode, you see Lucius doing the same old shit. Oh man, get in the car, here go a track, man. It's the same old shit. Oh, put your emotion. Oh, you better put your emotion in your so this dude is like the devil for real. That's why they call him Lucius, like on some real ass shit. That's why they call him Lucius, because this dude is like the devil for real. Because he really be trying to like manipulate people and use people to get his own advantage. It's like nothing, basically nothing about nothing he do is real, pretty much. And it's like so in your face, and that's the funny part, because it's so in your face. Like you should know he a dirty person. I say this every episode, don't I? I be like, y'all should know this. Like, if y'all don't know he ain't dirty, something wrong with y'all. Alright, man. I wrote, Akeem is always thirsty. Yeah, and I also wrote he kind of simpish, too. I had to write that. I said, man, Akeem is thirsty and he's simpish because it's like, come on, man. It's like he just be falling in love all quick, being all thirsty for just anything. Like, what has this girl really done to really make you think you could fall in love? so far all we've seen is that, you know, she just sung and she just had a voice, but what does that really mean? Like, come on. He just that's just adding in drama. He just thirsty as hell. He already ain't got no fucking sense. What the fuck? What was he finna do now? What is he finna do? Act a motherfucking fool. That's what the fuck he finna do. That nigga is a simp. Akeem is a motherfucking simp. Akeem is one of the motherfuckers who you hit up and he come through and you ain't gotta do shit and he cash you out and he just bullshit you, but you know you don't really like his ass. Let me keep moving. Like, let me go. This show is too much. Like, oh, some real shit. This show is too much early. Early. Soon as it start, it's just too much. With Akeem singers because I mean you know how this show is oh my gosh, it's like you in a club or something. It's like you sitting in the club and you just seeing all this crazy stuff going on around you, you know. I know that's kind of crazy what I said, but that's how it's kind of like. Um. Oh, now I wrote. Now he hears the diss, and I wrote that was yeah, that was so trendy. When Akeem
Yeah.
heard that diss,
They could have made it seem more realistic. Like they called it a rap battle, so you thought they was really
yeah.
gonna go in on each other. But they didn't do much. It was basically two just normal tracks.
Mhm. I mean, it was trending to me as hell because it was all online and shit. So basically, what I was thinking in my mind is that this is what they want people to think. They want you to think that this is how rap battles are supposed to go now. Now people can talk shit at a distance, but still so-called do some damage, which really don't make no fucking sense because it ain't going nowhere. But I'm gonna move on because that shit did start off trendy. I wrote Jamal's getting a new getting promos as usual, which really isn't nothing new, right? When it comes to this season, he was getting endorsements. Um, I wrote it was somewhat real what was going on with Jamal because of his character and his image. And then, you know, he played that Pacific role. So I would not be surprised for him to be getting all these endorsements. You know what the endorsements are. Here, promote this. We'll give you this money. Here, talk about this. We'll give you that money. And that's what was going on early in the episode with Jamal. Uh I wrote that the music did seem kind of loud. You know what? I don't really complain about the music that much. I don't in the Empire, but in this episode, I did write that the music was a little loud. Like, I'm just like, damn. It's like the talking be, you can hear the talking, but the music just be,
Way louder.
whoa. Like they really try to, especially when Jamal get on there, they really try to make you sound like he there with you. It's the music be a little too loud to me. I wrote that down. Oh, fix that, y'all. Y'all can fix that. I said, man, Lucius said, call that nigga thirsty. LOL. Checking Andre, man, cause Andre be on some crazy ass shit, and Lucius was getting desperate, and you know, lately Lucius has been doing things with that nigga ever since he met Thirsty. It's like a lot of things he been planning and scheming has been getting across, and he been doing what he want to do because he knows that guy, which is a lawyer, which is obviously he dirty, because that's his name. His name is Thirsty. So that should just tell you something right there, something isn't right about him. And he did say that in order to check Andre, because Andre, like I already been saying, is like the lonely character trying to get power, you know, trying to compete with his brothers, but not making it, basically. Pretty much. I wrote Jamal is the only mug with songs. What you gotta say about that? I wrote that. I said Jamal is basically like one of the only people with songs now.
Yes, that's true. And I found it bogus because why is Cookie? She making bets to give away Hakeem back to Lucius over to Empire. Trying to work with Jamal so bad, getting him this Pepsi deal, working with him, not even paying attention to Hakeem.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's why he be acting so crazy.
Yeah.
She be trying to act like she really there, but if you really look at it, we need to be wondering, like, what's her real motives behind even having Hakeem with her at this new label? Because she been acting like she care about him and want him to be over there with her because of that. But it gotta be something behind that. She batting him off. There's something up with her.
It don't make no sense because it's like, oh my gosh, these are your, this is your family, this is your sons, and it's, oh my gosh, so much using going on. But I feel
family,
you.
Right?
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. Talking loose, call that nigga thirsty anyways. And again, Jamal, only person with songs. I wrote low key with Cookie. Cookie doesn't sing or rap, but seems to know something. I seem to write that down in my notes. Y'all may have heard that before, and I'm gonna write it again because it's mighty strange to me how there's no real footage or flashbacks or it's really nothing of Cookie singing or dancing or rapping of none of this nature, but somehow, some way, she seems to know about it and teach other people. Do you agree with me on that? Because have you seen any footage of Cookie singing, rapping?
No, it probably will be, though. No one else.
I'm just saying. And they make Cookie look like she a boss and she could order people around and tell people exactly what she so-called know what them to do. But I've never seen her sing, rap, dance, nothing like that. That's weird to me. Akeem is on Periscope, and his acting was bad at this moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. When he pulled out that phone and when he started acting like he was on Periscope, I felt like his acting was not good. I felt like he was just being just super trendy at that moment. Like, it was just like, oh, I'm on Periscope, blah, blah, blah. Like, it didn't feel real at all. It didn't. I wrote it was fake. Like, you could look at the notes. Like, real shit. I wrote that shit down. I said, yo, this is fake as hell. I couldn't take that scene serious. I couldn't. I wrote it was so trendy. Because it really was. I'm like, damn, they just trying to promote Periscope. They just want people to just be on Periscope now. Just like Snapchat. They got everybody wanting to get on Snapchat now. That's the new thing. Snapchat is the new thing now. Real shit, it is. But they want you to get on Periscope because Periscope is longer. It's longer and it's just straight long videos of you live action when people watching you. That's why they want you to get on that. And it was in the Empire. Come on now. That should be a sign. But anyways. It was a diss. I don't know who got dissed. Who the fuck got dissed after that when he promoted the Periscope? Somebody got dissed. I'm trying to. I think it was Hakeem. I don't know, cause somebody new got dissed or something. Something happened with the diss after that. I wrote Anita Sings pregnant. Now this is where shit get crazy. I wrote Anita Sings pregnant with Hakeem. But we don't know, though. I also wrote that. I wrote that we really don't know. And also, this is trendy. Like, here we go with another trendy ass scene. We just had one trendy scene, and then this scene is trendy and stereotypical. Oh, I'm dating a rapper. Now I'm pregnant. Oh. I want to, you know what I'm saying, get your money. Basically, I'm attached to you now. Basically, just to get to the point, I'm attached to you now because we have a baby. Because you already see how Anika was acting. And to be honest, Anika has one of the most craziest roles in this whole TV show. Anika does. Her role is damn near crazier than Andre's role. It's just like, what the fuck? And both their names begin with an A. And both their roles is like, I don't know, man. I don't see Anika just had to do something, y'all, because her role was unnecessary, like I already been explaining. Um, Next page. I gotta go to the next page. That was the first page, man. All that on just one page. Oh, look, I'm 15 minutes in. All that, y'all. And people like Wendy Williams want to say the shit don't move fast. The songs is too long. Man, this shit move quick. I wrote, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. You know what? Damn. This the part that I miss. This the part that I missed and that you wrote down. Matter of fact, go ahead, read this part real quick because I had walked out. I had walked out the room for this part. I did. It was some stuff going on.
I was just talking about when Hakeem got into an argument with Cookie boyfriend,
Hmm.
and that was just, I don't know. I just wrote that down because it was a little bit much. And Cookie, she still don't know that he's, an enemy. So it's just
Right.
like, why do they make her seem so stupid? Like he out of control. He hiring, y'all other enemies. He trying to fight your son. They arguing. He disrespectful. I don't know how long they gonna continue with this, but that's what I wrote for that scene.
And there you go. And you know what? I feel the same way because I do really feel like Cookie is really acting very slow right now. Like she's supposed to be on point, but come on now, you don't know this dude. How the fuck? I mean, let's be honest with people. Have you ever dated somebody and messed with them sexually and didn't know what the fuck they back looked like? Like, come on now. Anyways, that shit is weird as fuck to me. Is this the next page? Yeah. Mm-mm. Anyways, I came back in late, and dude was slapped. Yeah, Cookie came in, slapped the shit out of him, talking about so don't be fucking with my motherfucking son, cause his ass got the pushing up on Akeem, and he didn't do shit, like on some real shit. Like she slapped the shit out of him, and he didn't do a motherfucking thing. He just sat there like and just obeyed. It was crazy. I wrote Cookie and Jamal is back at it again, working on the track. Then Lucius shows up, which was crazy. And I wrote Lucius is always promoting shit. LOL, because he is. It's like every time Lucius show up on the scene and somebody working on music, he got something to tell you about something, or he got something to show you. Or he has something to show you.
Or he just want to come and be
It's like one of them, and then you just sit there listening. That should be funny to me. Um, I wrote, but they low key. All right. Also, next thing I wrote, Anika is confused, and like in my honest opinion, she is like so confused, and I had to write that down. I wrote that Andre's wife is talking with her, and I felt like that was kind of weird too. Like all of a sudden, Anika and Andre's wife is just sitting there conversating, conversing,
Mm-hmm.
as if they might have something going on or new to the scene, which
They might.
is, weird, more new shit that they can add into on the storyline. Um, that was weird. I wrote, I can't even know. I can't even know she on Jamal now. What was that about? Who is on Jamal now?
Cookie.
Yeah, I wrote jealousy. I wrote that this.
Jealousy in the family.
Yeah, it's a lot of jealousy going on in the family, and this is really messed up. And I wrote that this show is scripted on purpose because the scenes that you see amongst Cookie and the family and between Akeem and Jamal, and the whole family is so scripted, it's so planned out to just show us, yeah, basically people in a dysfunction, especially black people in a dysfunction, even when they have money, it's the same old shit to me. And I had to write that down because that shit is so unnecessary how y'all can't get it together. It's just so unnecessary to me. Um, I said it's all about image over talent. I had to write that down because we got this whole beef going on amongst the family between Jamal and Akeem, and it's like they don't really care about who they are. It's like it's just image, like who can look the best, who can sound the best, who can make the best track, and that's who we're gonna push, and that's who we're gonna like, and that's who we're gonna somewhat so-called say we love. It's sad. It really is. Um, I wrote that it really makes us look like that we can't work together. I had to write that down. I said it's like here we go again, man. It's just the same old stuff. I'm like, damn, they really make us look like we can't. I mean, come on, this is a family. This is a mother. This is a mother and her sons, and you're telling me she can't. I know she was in jail, and I know she was gone, but if anybody had a true understanding, they will know what's going on and just be happy that their mama is there for them and will want to do something with them, but they still can't get it right, and that's sad. That's sad to me. They just all over the motherfucking place. And then Lucius just and then Lucius just don't really give a fuck and just trying to pretty much control everything and manipulate everybody
And they're
so
supposed
he
to be
can
their
get what he
father.
wants.
They're supposed to be their father.
I already
It's the image
explained.
they want to paint.
Right, you can't trust Lucius. I already explained that. I've been said that because his whole agenda is to run it all and have exactly what he wants. Pretty much. Alright, man. Let's move on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, I wrote that this show is a little over dramatic. I don't know. At this point in time, it's like with that whole scene, I don't know. That family scene really just got to me. And it really made me feel like it was so over dramatic. It was so over the top. Like, I really feel like they should make this show be a little bit more realistic. Like, it's not bad, but it could be better if they made it more realistic. It upsets me in the fact that, you know, certain things they just push so hard so you can feel a certain way. And I'm like, come on now, just make it just go with the flow. That's how I be feeling when I watch this sometimes. It's crazy. But, cause that whole scene was crazy with them. Um, Jamal and Lucius is thirsty. They always thirsty. It was, especially with Jamal and Lucius. Like Jamal and Lucius is always acting thirsty and on some shit. I had to write that too. I wrote Akeem is on straight games with Anika. Like, come on now. He is on
Yeah.
straight games. He don't care about her. Akeem says he is in love. That's what he did to her or said to her to make her get off of him because he doesn't want to mess with her. So he just, he just told her like, "Oh, I'm in love with this new singer." So already know that made her feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But I also wrote that he sounds dumb as fuck. Like, even though he said that to her, I wrote that he sounds dumb as fuck because it's like you barely know this girl. This new singer, to be honest, you really barely know her, and you only like her because of her voice and how she looks. You don't like her because of who she is and what she about. It's just because you was all fucked up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, she sounds so good. Ooh, I like how she look. Thirsty nigga shit. Anyways, that shit kind of funny to me. A nigga is thirsty for money though. I feel like she is. I feel like a nigga is scheming. I feel like a nigga wants to get some paper.
Well, she wanted to mess with him in the first place.
I do feel like that. I feel like a nigga wants to get some money. It doesn't matter if she wins or loses in this situation. She can still cash out. You feel me? And that's what I really feel like what she's really on. Um, I wrote that Akeem will be played in the future. I had to write that down because I do feel like that will happen. I don't know when. I mean, it might not even be this season, but I had to write that. I said he will get played in the future because, come on now, look what he's doing right now. Like, Akeem is making all the wrong moves. Akeem could be doing much better right now, to be honest. You don't see Jamal doing this stupid ass shit. But I mean Jamal, yeah, he be on his little shit too, but nah. I feel like Jamal takes things a little bit more seriously than Akeem does. Um I wrote I wrote Jamal shows Lucius a new track, and I wrote LOL in reverse because I felt like that was funny. Because just like what I was saying earlier, you already know how Lucius always pops up on you with a new song, a new track, a new rap, and then he just sit your ass down and he just be like, here, that shit
Yeah.
is crazy. Here, put this on, and
Like
then
you just supposed to love it
right,
immediately.
right, immediately. You just supposed to fantasize about what he did because it's so amazing,
You're not
and you
hating.
gotta check it out. And then next thing you know, you hit the play button and there's some boom, boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom, boom, and you be like, what the fuck is bang, 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 and next thing you know, you might like it, and that's the fucked up part. But yeah, that was a cool scene to me because Jamal did what Lucius does to people, and Jamal did it to him, and I like that. Cookie is so ghetto. Why the fuck? I wrote that down. Why the fuck Cookie gotta be so ghetto? Especially with her talk. The way she talks is like, why? 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 Like, why? Why? Why she just came?
Everything is extra with her, right?
Yeah, she is extremely extra when it comes to her talk. And y'all know when I say extra, anybody who has some sense know what I mean when I say extra. Cause this is some extra ass shit what Cookie be doing, man.
They
All
pushing that stereotype. That's all they like to do.
all over the top. Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And then she gotta always be aggressive. She's so aggressive. Um, what? Yeah, then the next scene after that, they start mixing beats, man. The show started getting crazy because they start mixing trendy beats. And when I say trendy, I mean new sounding. And they start mixing them up. And I wrote Lucius was tripping again because he's always seemed to be tripping lately. He was tripping on the beat that they were playing. That was a crazy scene because Lucius is always tripping. I wrote Jamal leaves though. I wrote that down too. Jamal leaves because of confusion because Jamal is so confused right now. There's so much beef and bad things going on, and you already seen what happened in the last episode. That was really crazy. And then here, this whole family is just, so much dysfunction. It's crazy. And then he ended up leaving. He did. I'm on the next page. Damn, I got pages. Like I don't have a whole bunch, but
They do it
I got pages, y'all.
because they be doing so much on that show.
I wrote Lucius and Cookie pretty much makes a bet in the next scene, and it kind of upsetted me a little bit because it was a bet about on their children. It was a bet about their children. And I wrote that this was a crazy build up. Like this is what you call a crazy build up scene. You already see the vendetta amongst them. You already see that. And then here we go. Now we got a bet between Lucius and Cookie. Like, oh my gosh. This is like the ultimate build up. Like, come on. I wrote Lucius was doing biz. Yeah, I remember this one scene when he was in the office room with the people and he was sucking a sucker like he's a pimp. It's like why Lucius always gotta suck a sucker.
Yeah.
I feel like people who suck suckers are known to be pimps. And Lucius has played a pimp before. And Terrence Howard has played more pimp roles than Hustle and Flow. He has more than that. So I just find that to be a stereotype among him, and I'll let that be known. Cause that was weird to me. Like here you go again, even in the new age with the Empire. Um, what was this about? Yeah, cause that was weird. He signed a deal though. He did sign that deal, Lucius. But he felt like he could succeed anyway. He did sign that bogus ass, grimy ass deal that seemed like it would put him in a complete disadvantage, which pretty much makes it look like what all artists go through, in my honest opinion. When they showed that, I felt like they were pretty much showing what most artists go through, most entertainers go through. They go through this contract signing and, doing so much and hoping maybe you can get it, hoping maybe you can come back, but you're not. It's all a confusion. It's all a game. It's not to give you what you want. Who knows what Lucius is going to do, though, because, he said he was going to come back, but who knows what he's really going to do. I don't know what the hell Lucius is going to do. What? I wrote that the music was gloomy because at that point in time they were playing songs like they do, and that music was gloomy as hell. I wrote that Jamal said he swear to God he not doing this today. Oh yeah.
He was dead serious. He was tired of them.
Yeah, when Cookie and Lucius, yeah, go ahead and give your perception of that, baby.
They act like they can't control themselves.
Lucius and
Like,
Cookie.
are you really that ignorant, the both of you? Wow, that's all. They supposed to be business owners, though.
Yeah, they were pretty ignorant, man. Lucius and Cookie should be able to relate better than this. They too old for that. They're too old for that. It's okay. We 33 minutes in. I'm gonna try to speed this up. This new song is cool, but I peeped that. I peeped the shit though when it comes to the track. I wrote Cookie and Lucius are looking for cash cows. I had to write that down because that's what pretty much what they're doing. It's like Cookie and Lucius are looking for the cash cows. They're looking for the cash out game. They looking for the son that's going to do the best for them to make them the most money so they can have a better life without doing as much as what they're doing. Pretty much. Damn, I just realized I'm doing it. Damn, this is all up in the motherfucker. Alright, whatever. Gotta get a refill. Um, new dumb rap beef, man. Here we go with this new shit, man. It's always some shit. Here we go. It's a fucking new dumbass rap beef between Akeem and Rita, which don't make no fucking sense. It's like, we shouldn't. Ooh, this was hard to predict, cause you know this show moves so quick. But we should have seen this from the start, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should have. Even though they wanted, and there was shit on the side. Like when this was happening in the show, it was like low key, like tags, hashtags at the bottom of the screen saying who you want to vote for. Just let y'all know that that was happening during the show. It was, and it was weird because they don't really do that like that. Um, I be trying to write down all the little side notes. Like the shit, it's like I know I don't, it's like I try my best to focus on story, but as you can see, most of my notes be that sad
Yeah.
little shit that you might not notice, as
Them
you can see.
details, they matter too.
Cause I try to focus on story. I really do. Um, cause that beef was stupid and trendy. Yep. Cause why? Cause it was a new female artist that they put on from the beginning that I already explained, who sounds like a damn guy rapping against a guy. Notice every time she got a beef or some bullshit, it's against a guy. Who is she? Ronda Rousey? I mean, nah, she ain't no fighter, but it's like, come on now, wake up to what's going on, y'all. Wake up to the game, y'all. Wake up to what's happening to y'all. Cause it's right in y'all face. They doing this shit on purpose. That's why they put that shit on the Empire, man. I already know why. Oh, she's a. I mean, I'm not, and it's so crazy because they'll want you to think that he's discriminating. Oh, he's talking about females. Like, no, I'm just explaining what they want Muggs to do. What they're trying to emphasize, so you get so confused you don't know what the hell is going on because you'll start thinking that females should be rapping and sounding like guys and going against
And
guys
think it's hot. Think it's cool.
and beating up and kicking guys in the face like she already did. Man, I just broke it down to y'all that simple, but because that's what it really is. Um, I wrote Cookie and Lucius is happy, but Lucius was still talking shit though. After this, they were. Well, Lucius was, he always talks shit. I wrote Vivica. Yeah, this is the end. I know, long episode. I wrote Vivica comes in late as her sister, as Cookie's sister. Here comes Vivica coming in as at the last fucking second. What do you guys say about that? I want to hear what you guys say about her interest in her interest in the last moment.
I think that a lot of people was probably waiting to see her.
Yup.
And they did that on purpose. They just gained a lot of views as they usually do.
Yeah.
So this is not nothing new because we see a lot of shows do this. You know, they have a lot of stuff broadcast on commercial and you wait to watch it and they wait all the way to the end to come on. So it's just that same stuff they do for views. Sorry.
Publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you though, cause that's pretty much what it is. It is publicity, It is just all a stunt, And that's all what it's about. Everybody already knew that she was supposed to be in the episode, and then all of a sudden here she comes at the very end. So when you see her, you'll want to see more of her because you only seen her at the end, and she would be playing Cookie's sister, and Cookie is a main character in the show. So, she probably may play a big role in the last coming episodes. That was all a setup, and they still had a beef. So y'all sisters, but y'all still can't get along. See, this is shit I be talking about. Black dysfunction. Y'all sisters, but y'all still can't fucking get along. So you can't get along with your baby daddy. You can't get along with your motherfucking sons half the time. And you can't even get along with your motherfucking sister. I gotta let that be known. Cause this is what is happening. They spoke outside the club too when they met, And I wrote that these sisters is beefing so hard. I wrote that. Y'all can't see that. Can y'all? Can y'all see that? Let's see. Let's see. Go up. Go up. It's backwards, but it's at the bottom. I wrote that y'all sisters is beefing so hard. Well, look, right here at the bottom, I wrote that it's like the Braxtons. I said, what the hell? Is y'all like the Braxtons or some shit? Cause that don't make no fucking sense how y'all sisters and y'all can't even be cool. Y'all can't even relate. Y'all can't even, like each other. That's fucked up. When you family. Yeah, I wrote that. I don't give a fuck. Y'all acting like y'all the fucking Braxtons, and I wrote that shit. And I don't even watch that shit, but I already know what that shit about. But yeah, Cookie's sister name in this show is called Candace. That's her name. Just to let you know, Vivica A. Fox name is Candace, and more new drama pretty much with her involved in the show between them and the story. Um, Candace's entrance is more drama, more things to think about. They want you so. It's like when you watch the show, they want you to just be so stuck on so many. Like, let's think about all the issues that you can think about in the show. What's Anika gonna do? What's Akeem gonna do? What's Jamal gonna do? What's Lucius gonna do? What's Cookie gonna do? What's her sister gonna do? What's Andre gonna do? It's just a big ass confusion just to keep watching. But it's not that bad. But I'm just letting y'all know what it is, because it is pretty stereotypical. Um, I had to write this. I wrote, Akeem is a fucking lame. Like, on some real shit. I wrote this. I don't care who gets mad. Akeem is a fucking lame, y'all. Like, the way he act and the way he, plays his role. Man, he act lame as fuck, man. To have all that money and to be good in life and to be so lame and so naive, it just makes no sense to me. Cause Akeem keeps playing that role, man, and he did it again at the end of this episode. He did the shit again, man. He always fucking do this. And if he do got Anita pregnant,
I don't think nobody raised Hakeem. Cause his mama wasn't there, and his dad. He was probably focused on his business,
true.
and he just got older, and then boom, just got money instantly. So all of that together, that's what it create. Nobody raised him.
Man, I feel sorry for Akeem, man.
You see now he older, he still don't got nobody to look up to in any sense. So it's just like he have no role model. They try to act like he not 21 yet, so okay, he don't got no role model.
Right?
He ain't got nothing. He needs to get away from them.
Hmm.
He got money though. That's the only reason why he stayed.
Right? Okay, this is the last part. I wrote that the end was with Anika, and she was basically in the car with Akeem's dip, the singer girl or whatever. But she had a different look. She had blonde hair, and they pulled off. She got in the car. I don't know who the fuck set that ride up, but it was her, Anika, and you already know she doesn't like this girl because that's what's keeping her away, from Akeem. So she's probably finna do something to this girl. Now, how extreme is this finna go, we don't know. Now, that would be crazy if she killed her ass or did some crazy ass shit, but we don't know what she gonna do. We don't really know right now. But, you know how the Empire is. They always gotta end the episode with a major, ledge cliffhanger. And that's what's it for this episode, man. And I give this episode a 4 out of 5 rating. It wasn't the best episode, but this episode did have some interesting details involved. It did. I had a lot of notes for this episode just to just show people, like, yes, I really wrote what I'm saying to y'all. I really did. And this wasn't a 5. The last one was a 5, I think. But this one wasn't a 5. This was a 4 because it got a little boring at some points. It was a little boring and just over the top at some points, but not bad though. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Pretty much. What rating would you give this episode to end it up with?
I would give it a 3.
Okay, why would you give it a 3 out of 5?
Because it was too much going on, and they didn't have time to explain it all. So yeah, I give it a 3. It was a lot of drama. Thanks for all the drama. That's what they give us. But it was just too much. Like, fully explain some stuff. We don't need all of that now.
Right. Okay, so yeah. So I gave it a 4 out of 5. She gave it a 3 out of 5. So if you want to put that together, I guess this episode will probably be a 3.5 out of 5 if you want to put it together. And that's what y'all get. And I'll talk to y'all later. Like this video, subscribe, comment, leave anything. I'll reply. Should any questions or anything new you might want me to do or say, leave it. I'll reply. And I'll be back with some new shit. Yeah.